I just ate crap on a ski today. Went over the bars when the nose stuffed in the water in the rough. Quick lesson on riding in rough water. 2014 GTX 260 IS. You are on what is called the S3 platform. 3. Yeah, I know it's a suspension system. Now, interesting thing about the suspension system is not so much the up and down, but it's the left to right. It's this side to side. And I have been on an S3 where that narrow hull goes boom, boom, and then you feel like you're going straight, but the hull kind of kinks. And all of a sudden you go, whoa, and that nose will really pull out. It's nowhere near as bad as the 2018 and up ST3 hulls. But I did, and I'll tell you this, I'm not lying, I cracked my sternum on a 2009 RXT IS 255. Cracked it. Because I went into the bars and over the front. And I had a very, very similar experience like you. And I'm very sorry because it hurt like a mother. But I did crack my sternum on that. I had a friend of mine who was an EMT come in and check me out. And he's like, dude, you're in a world of hurt. So, okay. Now, the problem is with like freestyle skis and things like that, strongly recommend wearing like a motocross or a BMX bike helmet. You'll feel a little silly at first, but when you'll actually start pushing it a little bit more. You start pushing it more and more and more because you're like, oh, I'm wearing armor. It's the same idea as to professional football today. They wear so much protection that they're hitting harder than ever before. And that's why they're getting concussions, and that's why they're getting brain damage. If I remember right, the best way to ride that Sea-Doo was standing up and almost making your back flat. And the reason being was that I was actually putting my feet back really far. And because the ski was, articulating its suspension, I wanted, if I came down, if I came forward, my arms would be shock absorbers. It would keep my face from going forward. But if it went down, if my forehead might have hit the glove box, but I knew my torso was going to hit the seat. And it's just hard because so much of that boat is articulated that depending on the water conditions, the behavior of that hull really insulates you from feeling what the ski wants to do. The hull wants to do one thing. The deck, working on just dynamic forces, wants to do another thing. And your body wants to do a third thing. So you have too many layers of insulation. Now, if you go out on an ultra, if you go out on a GP, you go out on something like that, there's you and the ski. There's no insulation between that. So you're feeling everything. And I mean insulation in the sense of like degrees of separation. Does that make sense? Okay. Hey guys, thanks for hanging out. This clip was taken from our weekly podcast that we record here every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to watch the whole video, you can go to the Watercraft Journal's YouTube channel, go to playlists, and then click on live sessions. You're going to see it there. Otherwise, go ahead and leave a like, a comment, and definitely subscribe to the channel. It helps us grow. And again, thanks again for watching our videos, and we hope to see you soon.